Ula, or Ola, I don't know, to touch something with your penis in order to contaminate it for the future. What's going on, guys? My name is Kills, and is it bad that I'm really getting used to saying that? I was in English the other day, and we were doing I don't know, it's like a persuasive debate thing in English, and I had to go do my part, and I sort of stood up, and I was like, what's going on, guys? And then I sort of like realized what I was saying, and I like stopped, but yeah, I don't know, it's pretty bad. So I just did a video, obviously, you guys, I would hope, have seen it. If not, go check it out. I did a video about my first party, so I thought I would sort of stay on that same sort of topic, and doing my first time getting shit-faced, as you guys can probably already tell from the title. But anyways, through most of grade 12, for all the parties, I ended up being the designated driver. It was mostly by choice. I don't know, I didn't really drink that much, like I said before. But then this one Friday, anyway, don't want to get copyright on my channel or anything like that, so I'm not gonna sing that. Anyways, it was supposed to be a grad party, and one of my friends just joined the military. Well, I don't know, the reserves. I'm not sure if it's the same in the United States. I'm not sure where all you guys are from, but he joined the reserves. He's only 17, so he couldn't actually join the full military. But anyways, he got his military ID, and I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's the same in the States, but I'm not sure if you guys have seen military ID before. But the birth date isn't like on the front like most stuff. It's on the back, so he has it in his wallet. I don't know, sort of like, you know, when you have your driver's license, you put it in that little slot in your wallet where like it like sort of stays in. You don't have to like take it in and out and stuff. You can just like flip open your wallet and you can show it. So he decided he would put that there, and he just like took out his driver's license, and he drove down to the, or he kept it with him, but like took it out of his wallet. He drove down to the liquor store at lunch, and he went in there and went to go buy a bunch of alcohol. Went and showed him the ID, and the lady there saw military ID, didn't really think to check the back, because I don't think really anyone knows that. So he pretty much went and bought a bunch of alcohol at 17, and in BC, the legal drinking age is 19. Not sure where all of you guys are from. Like I've said 3 times now, so I'm gonna stop saying that. But yeah, drinking age here is 19. So one of my friends decided that he would get one of the, I think it's called a party pack or something like that. It's the 24 pack of the Smirnoff Ice. I don't know, just for, I think he was just pretty much buying it for everyone, just whoever wanted some drinks. It was just gonna be the big grad party. I think there's probably gonna be about 70 to 100 people who were planning on actually going. Yeah, but anyways, fast forward a few hours. It's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 o'clock. We never really got any updates from anyone. We had, I don't know, our whole Facebook group of whatever, our grad class, and a couple of guys who were supposed to be sort of like setting up the location. They never really responded to it. So we just sort of decided that we were just gonna have a few of us over at one of our friends' house and just, I don't know, just hang out, drink there and stuff like that. So because it was actually one of my better friends' houses, and he didn't really care, his parents said we all could stay the night, I decided that I would actually go ahead and drink. And because I never really drank too much before, I wasn't really sure how much I could drink. Like, I'm not a huge guy, but for my height, I'd say I'm pretty built. Like, I've played football all through my life, workout, all that stuff, so I don't know, I'm pretty big for my size, so I assumed I could drink quite a bit, but I wasn't too sure. So anyways, we started off drinking, and about 9 o'clock, and they decided that right to the start, we'd start playing this one drinking game. Not sure if you guys have heard of it, and the rules are different for I think everyone who plays it, but it's called Ride the Bus. So how we play it is we start off with a pyramid of cards with like 5 rows, and what you do is at the very bottom row, you start off with like 5 cards, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, obviously, so it's a pyramid. But then after you do that, you go and deal out the rest of the cards to all the people who are playing. But because we're so smart, only 3 of us decided to play. This is not a good drinking game to play with only 3 people playing. You want like probably minimum of 4 or 5 people. More people makes it a lot more balanced, because people can sort of like target one person, and it can end up being pretty bad. So anyways, how you play the game, or how we play the game, you start off on the very bottom row, so where the 5 cards are. What you do is you flip over the very first card. I don't know, it doesn't really matter which one, but you flip over one of the cards, and everyone goes and looks through their hand of cards, and say it's a, I don't know, a queen. You look through all your cards and say you have one queen, you'd like put it down. So anyways, what happened is I had, I think, like 2 of the cards, and one of my friends had 1. So we put those down. So now on the very bottom row, what you do is it's like, I'll sort of explain this to you. So the bottom row is you give a drink, then the second row you take 2, third row you give 3, fourth row you take 4, and then the last row you give 5. So it goes like give, take, give, take, give, take, give. I think I missed one there. So because it's the first row, you like got to choose who drank. And say you put down 2 cards, that would mean they have to take like 2 drinks. They obviously don't drink their full drink, but they would take like 2 swigs of their drink. So fast forward to row 4. Each card you place, you take 4 fucking drinks. Well, with my luck, I pulled out 3 cards for the first one. That was like the first card that was flipped over in the 4th row there. And then for the second card, because in the 4th row there's only 2 cards there, I had 1 of them. So that's 16 drinks. So within about a minute, I downed about 3.5 Smirnoff Ice. That's pretty crazy. Then we went to the last row, which is give 5. Both my friends had 1 card each, and then I also had 1 card. Well, they decided, oh, it's his first time drinking. Let's both give him the drinks too. So now I just had another 10 to have. Obviously, I gave mine to one of them. I don't remember which one. So I think probably within about 2 minutes, I ended up finishing 5 Smirnoff Ice. So now you have to think about this. In Canada, Smirnoff Ice is 7% alcohol. I think in the States it's 5, but I'm not too sure. And then you have to think about this. Now beer is, I don't know, I think it's about 3 to 5 to like 5.5. I think it depends on if you're having light beer or whatever. I'm not really a beer guy, so I don't know too much about this. So, I don't know, let's just say the average beer is about 5%. That's like having 7 beer in about 3 minutes. So, before 9:30, I was just completely shit-faced. And then through the rest of the night, I still had another, I don't know, 3 or 4 Smirnoff and a few rum and cokes. So I was just hammered. Then, because we're just, I don't know, so drunk, we decided, oh, that'd be a good idea to go do all those internet challenges or YouTube challenges, whatever they're called, the cracker challenge, cinnamon challenge. Screwed around with those for a little while, and then one of my friends decided he'd take it to a whole new level. Ironically, it was the guy who shit everywhere from the last video that I was talking about. He decided he was going to go for the milk challenge. He loves milk, and he decided that he could beat it easily. He was going pretty hard for the first, I don't know, half hour. He downed about half of it. Now, that is when it becomes super hard. And he got done maybe another quarter or so. And then, I don't know, he just ended up puking out the rest of it. It was just gross. It just looked horrible. Mixture of alcohol and milk. I don't know, it was pretty gross. Anyways, after he was done that, a little while later, one of my other friends came over and he gave me a little like punch in the stomach. It wasn't like he just wound up and gave me like a Donkey Kong punch in the stomach. It was just, I don't know, just a decent shot. And as soon as he did that, oh, my stomach just went. Pretty much ended up spending the rest of the night in the bathroom. I don't know, I puked for probably a solid half hour, passed out on the floor. Anyways, I woke up at about 4 a.m. I knew I was supposed to sleep on the couch. We made these arrangements. I was going to sleep on the couch. One friend was going to sleep on the other couch. I think it was upstairs. And then one friend was going to sleep in the spare bedroom. And then the one guy whose house it was just going to sleep, obviously, in his own room. So I got up, walked to the couch. I knew that's where I was sleeping. Jumped on it, passed out. But 10 minutes later, got woken up by my one friend. He was pretty much like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you on top of me? No homo. Yeah, he assumed that I was just going to pass out in the bathroom and stay there all night, so he decided he was just going to stay on the couch downstairs instead of going upstairs. So I pretty much just spun around, crashed on the other half of the couch. So pretty much 2 of us passed out on a couch, one of those 3-person couches. Wasn't that much room, obviously. And when morning came around, I woke up, sort of turned, looked. There was one of my other friends pass out on the ground. decided he was going to sleep on the ground instead of going to his own room, his own house. I don't know, so while he's drunk he decides, oh, I'm just going to sleep on the hardwood floor instead of going to my own comfortable bed. So anyways, that was my first time drinking. Just totally got shit-faced. Drinking games are fun, that's all I'm saying. Just make sure you don't overdo it like we did. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Really helps my channel out. Also, please leave a comment for what my next word of the commentary should be. Also, if you want to see some more of my future content, please click the subscribe button. That's all, guys. Bye.